Jacksonville Beach is at high tide and Hurricane Erin impacting our first coast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark. We have live team coverage for you tonight. In minutes, Chief Meteorologist Lewis Turner breaking down the latest forecast. And meteorologist Ross Muma will be live for us at the Fort George Inlet. But first, let's go to Zach Wilcox. He is live at Jacksonville Beach. And Zach, just moments ago, lifeguards left the beach for the day.
Yeah, Jessica, we had a crew that was going up and down with a megaphone telling people that the lifeguards are gone. So at this point, don't go out if you're in doubt, right? And so that's they're packing up their operation. At this point, most of the folks in the water are surfers is what we've noticed. And the good news is that they had 0 rescues today. Ocean Rescue did. And also the other good news is we're still standing on some dry land. It's high tide right now. It's definitely come way up close to the dunes, but has not impacted the dunes. But the thing I had to show you that was impacted is down here. Look at this sea turtle nest, completely inundated with water at this point. I reached out to a professor at JU who we talked with earlier who mentioned that when a nest gets like this, you can have some of the water wash over the top, but when it just sits on top like that, it's likely a lost cause because there needs to be oxygen going in and out of that nest. He did mention that we have a bit of a down sea turtle season overall, but still 80 to 100 nests along Duval County beaches and even more down in St. Johns County. And that professor was out early this morning trying to check in on some nests that may have been impacted by high tide yesterday. He mentioned that they're going to wait until this high tide gets through right now, go out tomorrow and the next day to try and remark and restake some of these nests that have been disturbed. He did say the silver lining is even if they lose some nests like this one, that they hopefully had enough nests earlier in the season and that it's kind of something that sea turtles naturally plan for.
Each individual female sea turtle can lay multiple nests in a season during a summer, and she has nests that she lays earlier in the summer, and so that's essentially hedging her bets that some of her nests will survive, some of her genetics will be passed on.
So we feel a little helpless watching this nest and watching one wave after another come up this way. But if you do see a nest that has been damaged or disturbed by the water, you are encouraged to reach out to FWC, let them know so they can get somebody out here to try and restake it and try and recover what they can from that nest. But it is illegal to disturb it yourself. At Jax Beach, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.